this up in my thing here. Yeah, my bad. This was my fault for being late. Totally 100% my fault for being late. I totally just conked out. I sat down on the couch and I kind of leaned back on my chair or on my pillows on the couch, and I was putting stuff up on Etsy, and then next thing I know, my alarm went off. Luckily, I have an alarm like always set, but it's set for like 10 minutes before the live, so that way it's like, I start getting ready. Well, it woke me up, and then I was like, crap. So not everything is listed that I have new today, but it will be as of like later tonight and tomorrow. Because I will be just basically laying around doing that until everything I have that I want to go up will be up. So, anyways, I apologize, and I have to always run in and get my son's phone and go to the bathroom, get a drink, all that kind of stuff, so that I can sit here and relax. So, how are you all doing this Saturday evening? I hope you guys are all doing really well. Just trying to, I think I'm gonna use that one. Trying to decide. I moved my cover minders earlier because I was doing something. Now I don't know which ones I want to use. So it's it's a real struggle when I do have a handful of them that I keep that like I don't like give out at all. Like they're mine, but most of my like, and there's only probably maybe 15 to 20 of them that I like refuse to give out, if that. But I use all of the ones I have, unless it sells, then I of course sell it. But having a ton of cover minders, and I'm talking thousands of cover minders, you guys, I know it's ridiculous, but I have thousands of them because of the shop. So sometimes it's really hard to decide which ones I want to use. And I don't necessarily always even need them because I usually work with release paper. And I cut the plastic piece off. But right now, I'm actually been just cutting this piece, the plastic, like a little bit off and folding it up. That way, if I don't finish it, I can put this back down and the paper so that I don't get like anything on it. Because basically, this is like my little work table area. So, yeah, that's kind of how that is. There was something I needed to check on, but I actually can't do it on my son's phone. So I'm going to go grab the computer really quickly. I will be right back. My son, he is so touchy. You would think he spent, the 1,000 plus for the computer. Now, granted, he uses it more than I do. However, he knows, like, if I broke it, then I would have to buy a new one. So, I don't know why he's so, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't even do anything to it. I literally, we have a fan that it sits on. It's like a computer fan because whoever designed this wasn't the brightest and the fan is underneath the computer. So, anyway, yeah. All right, let's see if I can hopefully do what I need to do really quick. I just want to check something really, really fast that I should have remembered to do, but I didn't. So, woe is life. Okay, cool. Like I said, it was just a quick thing I needed to read because I only started reading it earlier and then I was doing like right in the middle of posting something, and so I didn't finish reading it, and I was like, ugh, it was kind of an important thing. So anyway. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Let's get this pulled up so I can see who we got in here, so I don't get too tubified, so I don't get too behind. I'm only a couple minutes in and I'm already doing it, but you know what? That's okay. As I always say, it would not be a true shine live without me making a new word. So, as you guys know, we are doing the Hand-a-thon, which I'm so excited about. Now, we did not advertise for this like we did the last time, so it's definitely going to be a smaller like a smaller group of people doing it, and that's just because we didn't, with me being sick and everything, and she was busy, we just didn't. So if you're doing the Hand-a-thon, don't forget, you guys, you have to register so that your points count. And trust me when I say there is going to be probably, off the top of my head, I think about $300 worth in prizes, if not more. So, if you weren't doing it and you have a Hannah, you can start at any time. There is no requirements, except for it has to be a Hannah Lynn diamond painting or coloring book. As far as a diamond painting goes, you do not have to finish it at all. You could do this much, like I have done right now at the very end, and still be qualified for the grand finale. So you don't have to like have a certain amount done to be entered into the prizes and everything. Now, if you're coloring, then we do require a new one every week, just because coloring, let's be honest, even though it can take a week to color a page, it can. It's not as time consuming as diamond painting is. So it could be cross stitch, diamond painting, coloring, anything that's Hannah Lynn licensed artwork. You can do it, and you can start at any point in the month. So if you start halfway through the month and you get, a section done, like, you get to be entered into whatever ones you want to be entered into, which is really fun because we have other ways of earning points, not just like the weekly check-in where you post your picture on the Hand-a-thon site, Facebook group. If you want to put that in there look at this. I looked down to see to see if she was in here, because I know she always is, but she's already got the Hand-a-thon Facebook page up on there. She's always one step ahead of me when it comes to links. And I'm not kidding, because last week she didn't even know who Crystal was, because she oh my gosh, my brain just did a toot on me. She didn't know who Crystal was, and because she doesn't watch like a ton of YouTubers, but I was in Brandy's live, so we were saying go ahead and put Crystal's link up in the description. So I'm trying to do it, and I'm subscribed to Crystal and know who she is, and I'm thinking, I got it, no big deal. And when I got back, Nicole's already got it done and taken care of. I'm like, how do you do this? She's like, I swear, you guys, she is a mastermind. And if you have ever, need a good moderator, she's definitely a good one. Anyways, as I was saying, so make sure you register. There will be different things you can earn points on. Like right now, you can still earn points on being one of the first 100 to register. There are points on different like activities. We'll have different Zoom call meeting activities. Like if you are working on a square, do left-handed, and then like if you're working on a round, we'll have something else. We'll have it where you only can use like the old pens, not the nice, comfortable acrylic ones, but like the little pink pens. Like we just have a bunch of different things that we get on a Zoom call, 20 minutes, and you guys can win points. There's ways to win points during the lives. By answering questions during the whipping chats. Like there's so many ways to win points, and it's fun, and we try to make it unique, and we try to also make the prizes unique, which they are. However, I will say that Diamond Art Club is the main sponsor um of of the Hand-a-thon. So yes, there will be three $50 gift cards given away for Diamond Art Club. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it like we did last time, where we did 3 separate ones, so that more people had a chance to win something versus just giving it all to one person. So I think that's all I had to say on the Hand-a-thon. If you didn't know and you took the poll on which one I was doing, that's another way you could have won a point. I am doing the Good Witch, and this was a hard decision. It really, really, really was. Like, I mean, to the last second, I was like, which one do I want to do? Because I love them all so much. They're just they're just all so cool. And I don't know actually where I put the I think I might have put it away actually, but I had them out even because it was in between Alley Cat, the Good Witch, and Mona, because all of those to me are either like Mona, she's totally fall, like beautiful, like butterfly and sunflowers, which I love, and then obviously the Good Witch is a good one for Halloween, and then Alley Cat, which Brandy is doing Alley Cat. So I think I will throw a new one in here to make another point. Even if you've already done your picture, that's totally fine. I will put a link up right after I'm done on here. And all I want you to do is go onto that link in the Facebook group and say which one you are working on. That's all you have to do. Just the name of the painting you are working on. And then you can earn a point. So, there's some really easy ones, and then there's ones you have to work a little harder for. But I like to kind of do a little of both. Had to get a little drink. Anyway, so let's see who's in here, because see, I started to do that, then I got all sidetracked. Story of my life. I get sidetracked so easily, it's ridiculous. And I don't think it's going to the top. Maybe it is. Anyways, okay, so if it's not at the very top, I do sincerely apologize. Because I think it is, but anyways, okay, so we have Melly, Sylvia, we're following each other everywhere. Samantha says join Hand-a-thon Facebook group. Yes. Scrapping Sylvia says I know. Bonnie, hello. Katrina, welcome. Nicole, hello, of course. Chaotic Crafting with V. Howdy, y'all. Hi, that one. I think that's a new one. I don't recognize that name. So if you have been in here and I have said hello already, I apologize. But if you haven't, then welcome to the craziness. That is usually my live. We've got my Net. Hello. And Samantha and Diamond Queen. We've got Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Wendy, I'm so sorry I didn't get back to your messages. I know. I'm horrible lately. I'm so sorry. But I'm doing okay. So, yeah. Says, I hate that it auto puts you in top chat, right? I get annoyed with that too because like I don't know who wants that even. You know what I mean? Like who wants to be in top chat? Like it makes no sense to me, but whatever. So I hope it won't even it won't even give me the option at the moment to change it. So it says live chat on top of the top chat, but I just question that because I just question that. Anyways, hopefully the very first comment was by Melly because that's what I have. So hopefully that's the right one. So, and I never want to like leave anybody out. So Maddie says hello, everybody. Hello. Apparently she's doing weird voices. Hello, Stacy. Good evening to you. Let's see. Maria, hello, and welcome. Are you cooking, Maddie? No. Oh. Michelle, welcome, welcome. My kids have been cooking lately. Well, Alex did it twice, which I'll tell you that story in a few minutes because it's pretty funny. Hello, Nicole. There's a few Nicoles in here, by the way. So when I say hello to Nicole's, there's more than one. So Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, hello. So glad you could be in here. We've got Jenny. Welcome, welcome. Tammy, T. Mullen, hello. Hope you're doing good. Robert, hello, Robert. Diamond Sparkle Chase, hello, hello. Stacy, welcome. Katrina says she's listening and knitting. I think, kidding, sorry. She's kidding up. She is kidding up. So, Katrina, what are you kidding up? We've got Koala Crafts. Hello. Linda's Crafty Life. Welcome. Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. Dawn. Hello. Susan. Hello. Mary Lou. Welcome. Howdy back. If I had a hat, I would tip it. Howdy. I wish I could join the Hand-a-thon. I'm sorry, Mary. Do you not have a Hannah Lynn? I know that's some people. Last time I gave 2 away at the beginning, and to be honest, I would have done the same thing, but life has been chaotic, stressful, hard, and just a lot lately, and I honestly didn't even think about doing it. It just totally slipped my mind. I know that sounds stupid, but it's the truth. Anytime I stop talking, it's because I had to take a drink. Because my mouth gets dry really quick with this medication that I'm on. So Sylvia, you can enter if you go to the Hand-a-thon Facebook group. In there, under the announcements, there is a Google Doc. And all you have to do is go into that Google Doc and register there. And then, just follow along. We give all like the instructions, guidelines, points, everything is in there under the announcements, as well as any chances to earn points will be put in there. Also up on our channels, for different things as well. So I apologize. That's kind of loud. At least it wasn't like an in your ear one, like if it was my phone, because yeah. Which reminds me, I best turn that off. It gets me in trouble though so much because I then forget to turn it back on when I hit, do not disturb. And then like last week, my mom was it last week or the week before, my mom called me all worried because my nurse apparently had been calling me and trying to get a hold of me all morning, and they couldn't get a hold of me, and which was unlike me. And so my mom called, and then I think called Seth or something, and finally got a hold of me. And I was like, oh yes, oopsies, I just had my do not disturb on from the night before. My bad. And Nicole, I will check to see if you're registered. We were having a problem with the Google document when you messaged me, and I just forgot to message you back and tell you that I would check. But I think that Brandy has that figured out so that we can. It wasn't letting me into the right stuff so that I could check on things. So yeah, but the link is in the Google form on the Facebook thing. So. Is it not working? Okay, thank Diamond Queen. That is what I was saying. It wasn't working for me. So Brandy, I don't even see her in here right now. Sorry, I was scrolling down. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say because it wasn't working. I will talk to Brandy because she's the one that does the Google Doc for me. I don't know even how to do them. So as soon as this live is over, I will be messaging her and making sure we get one up that's working and you guys can go and re-enter. And if you had to enter twice, let us know and we'll give you 2 points because yeah, I did not know it wasn't working for anyone else. I thought it was just me that wasn't letting into the responses. But yeah, so I'll make sure that gets straightened out. Hello, Kate. Welcome. And yes, if you didn't hear me, I'm working on the Good Witch, and I'm doing okay. I'll of course tell you guys the quick update all at once in a bit. I hate like having you guys. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring your question. It's just I don't want to like go on and on about it and bore everybody to tears. So I try to only say it one time. Cassandra, you can get them from Hannah Lynn. There's also a new company that is selling her work, and I would have to look it up. I'll try to look that up and put it in the description when we're done here. I do warn you though, they're like crazy expensive. Like crazy expensive. I don't know why. Maybe the quality is like insanely good. I haven't had I just couldn't do it. Because for like one like this size, it was like $80 to $120, which is insane. So I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody that's actually gotten one from them. So, but yeah. And then the other place is, oh, what's that one? It was one of the first ones that came out, and it's not my favorite company, but it's somebody knows it. What is that? Oh, for the crying out loud. Somebody knows it. They'll have to put it in because I cannot think straight right now. But Diamond Art Club, I would say, is the best place to go because they have a lot of her work. You're going to get a really good variety, and it's just, yeah, it's really a good place to go. I got to grab my charger.
I need you to grab my scissors. The scissors.
Your scissors? Whose scissors? My scissors?
I said that.
Oh, I have it on recording. You said your scissors,
and then I
little lady. Yeah, you just make sure you bring them back this time.
I have.
Last time you went on the table.
No, this is a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to know how many scissors I bought for this house, guys? When we move, we're probably going to, like, have a box of scissors.
Who wants them?
Because I buy, like, dollar store ones for the kids, and they go missing all the time. I have good ones, and I'm like, you better bring them back.
One of these.
You can't take one of those right now. Because I'll order some more.
You get bigger ones?
I'm going to order more. I don't know if I can. I'll try.
Oh, fine.
My daughter's trying to jack the cover minders, y'all.
Yeah, I am.
That's what she's like, I need one of these. No, you don't, because I don't want it to get lost.
I do all that.
And I've had that happen where she's like borrowed something and then somebody orders it and I'm like, where is it? I don't know.
That's never happened. This is a lie.
Yes.
You're being a lie.
When she talks that way, that's a lie.
That you're being lied to.
Complete omission of, yep, I've done it. I am guilty.
I'm not guilty.
Oh man, that's funny. I'm trying to think. are there any Hannah Lynn's that I have that has a lot of pink in it? That way I could participate in it as well as the DP pink, for breast cancer awareness that you're hosting. The only one I know of that there's a lot of pink is the Miss Delish, I think, has a lot of pink. I'm trying to think of any other ones that would be like, the majority pink.
No idea how to do this.
You're just going to have to set them up and duct tape it. How about you don't do it in the middle of my live so I can help you? Because I'm not buying you any more of those.
Fine.
So, I have that song Surrender stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head for like 3 days.
Hate that song.
It's a good song. It's just like overplayed. Hello, Naomi. How are you? Let's see. Yes, Kate, there are, and I have a ton of them that will be here hopefully within the next couple weeks so that you guys can get them and, be able to use them. The 2 I have right now that I got that I don't have listed yet, they will be listed though, like I said, either tonight or tomorrow, are these ones, which I love this tree. I think it's so pretty. It's like, all sparkly and everything. And this one, I don't know, something about it. It brings me that, that feeling of just Christmassy. I kind of wish they wouldn't have decorated the tree because who drives around with a decorated tree on their car or truck? Let's be honest. I mean, that's just not the way it works. However, I still love it. It is still very, I don't know, just gives me those Christmassy vibes feeling, So there will be more. And I have some that I never got listed last year, which is what I'm really trying to work on right now is getting things listed. Because I have so much product that never got listed. And so I'm really trying to I've been working on that over the past few days and actually more than a few days, a couple weeks now. Deanna, welcome. I don't remember seeing that name either, so welcome. It says I'm really busy right now. Will there be another one anytime soon? Are you talking about a Hand-a-thon? Because if you are, April and October are the months that we did it this year, so I'm guessing we're going to be sticking to that. So, so we're doing it twice a year. It'll be an ongoing thing. And when I say we, in case you didn't know, Brandy from Mystery. Oh my gosh, I just totally butchered it. Mystery of Diamonds. We are the ones doing it together. Hi, Robert. I said hi already. Did you not hear me? I'm sorry. Let's see. Everybody was saying hi to you, Maddie.
Hello.
Hello, Shay. Yes, you're a celebrity now, Maddie. Am I famous now? That's what she says. Hello, Gail. And Irene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Anyone else? Mary, different Mary says, no, I don't. I have any diamond paintings right now. I thought you were, you're waiting on some though, right? I don't know. I get so confused because there's so many people and so many names. And there's 2 different Marys that I talk to and I always get them confused. Katrina says someone was scandalized by my naughty DVs, but it's my birthday and I feel empowered, so I'm kitting up a naked man. Is that what Grace was talking about when I got in there? Because I got in there late. So that must have been you, I'm guessing, because I don't think there's very many people tonight kidding up a naked man. I'm just gonna say it. But you know what? You do whatever you want to do, and if it makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody else, I say all for it. Because she was saying like something about doing the front and then doing another one from behind, and you'd have like a 3D, whichever way it was, you'd have something to look at. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sorry. I crack myself up sometimes. I don't know, Z. I enjoyed that Japanese store. I must have missed something. Or maybe that was to somebody else. Because I don't know. I have an idea. We'll take you this. Oh, talking to somebody else. See how it is? Sometimes I just get so confused. Yep, Hand-a-thon is for this month of October. Let's see. Do we have any other new names? I just want to get through the new names so I don't feel like I that I'm leaving anybody out. So I probably like kind of skim. So if you have anything like that you really want me to know or you want me to read right now, then you are more than welcome to repeat it. I am a-okay with that. La 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 la. And yes, I do sing when I go through my things. So if you're new here, sorry, you're gonna have to listen to me. Bonnie, hello. It says it's the same way here in my house with the scissors, right? They just go missing. I'm like, if you just put them back where you got them, like this is. And now I have like 4 pairs, by me because like, yeah. Do you think she brought them back yet? No. Mm-mm. Nope. Okay, getting through these names. Getting through the names. Come on. Oh, Fun Diamond Painter. Hello. Welcome. Another name I do not recognize. So welcome. And I know, I love the car and the tree. I have a different version of it coming as well, which I have to say I think I like even more than this one. So what did Mary say? I'm still worried as we're the same time frame where we lost that last one. Yes, you guys, Mary, you definitely be praying for Mary. Once you have one miscarriage, it's very concerning when you're pregnant again. You're constantly worried, which isn't good either. But it's just, you can't help it. And I believe, if I remember correctly, she's had 2. And so it's really hard. And I know that, firsthand, it was we had a hard time staying pregnant. I got pregnant pretty easily, but we lost 7 between actually 6 were between them. The 7th that we call it the 7th, which we can never be 100% guaranteed, but they did tell us that it was most likely that Maddie was a twin and one of them died and she survived. By the way the numbers went, by ultrasounds, by all that kind of stuff. But so Mary, we are definitely praying for you and hoping everything goes well. You get to that 12-week point and you kind of can take a little bit of a sigh of calmness, but it's still hard. It just is. So, okay, sorry. I had to figure out what was going on there when anybody says something about prayer. I'm like, wait, who said something? Stacey says, I'm trying to get calendar going of all the events of 2022. Do you guys do anything else besides the Hand-a-thon? There's a lot of different ones that happen. So I don't know if you're talking about in general or like that I do or Brandy does or anything. There is one next month November. That is the Spangler event. But as far as that, yeah, you'd have to message me and ask me, Stacy, like if you're talking about what I do or like the community in general. The community in general, it's been really hard to know, but like I've been working on a fun way of letting everybody know who's going when and what events are going on. So stay tuned to that if that's something you're interested in. And it's going to be a comedy thing, so it should be really fun. Cassandra, thank you. Says, let's all say a prayer for Mary, please. Yes, for sure. But thank you so much, Cassandra. I appreciate it. It definitely helps. Every little bit helps. Oh, you did the frontal. Now you're doing the back side. Okay. But it isn't the same band. So it won't be 3D. Oh, come on. You got to pick the best of both worlds. Like the one you like from behind and the one you like from the front. And you put them together and you have your perfect band. You know? I'm just saying, if guys could say, oh yeah, I'd like to take her boobs and her butt, put them together, it's a perfect woman, then you are fully allowed to take the front of a man and a back of a man and put them together, and what do you got? Hickory dickory dock. Melody, welcome. Hello. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm almost down. I think. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I know this is taking forever. I get so sidetracked. And I talk. Lincoln. Lincoln just knocked the vacuum over. Poor Lincoln. He's in a cone tonight. Because he's been itching his paws so bad again. I hate it. DP Adventures. I think I said hi to you a second ago, but now I forgot because I got sidetracked. Chantel, hello. Yeah, so Lincoln has an ear infection and has been scratching really bad. So I'm looking into new foods. I was homemaking all of his food, but it was really hard. It's been hard right now, and as soon as I am back up to like my normal self, I will do that. But you know, there was one time like I literally came home from the hospital and the first thing I had to do was go make his food because otherwise he would have been out. And you know, it's just like it was one more thing, and my husband's like, why don't you just buy the food for a while? And so we have been, but then now he's started scratching really bad again, and it's hard to say, is, you know, did he eat something out of the garbage or is it the food? But yeah, so I think we're gonna have to, I don't know, figure out how to get him to the vet because yeah, I hate seeing him, you know, itchy and not being able to do anything about it. It's just hard. Nicole's cold. She's under the warm blanket and you're still cold? Hello, Gail. Another Gail. So anyway. So and the cone he has to wear is like the biggest one. Otherwise he will figure out how to get his paw in front of it to lick it. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Okay, so I was gonna tell you there's a couple things I should have wrote them down because otherwise I knew I'd forget. But Alex has started to learn to cook, and he was so funny. Yes, so a couple days ago he made macaroni and cheese. And you would thought by that he was learning to walk. Because he's like, you know, asking these things that Maddie's just like, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm like, well, you know, just give him a break. You gotta learn. You gotta start somewhere. Because Maddie's been cooking for a while now. Anyways, so he last night made hamburger helper. And because that's his like favorite meal out of anything he could eat. Yeah, hamburger helper is his favorite thing. And Hey, Maddie. Or Alex or Seth, will you close that door when you get a chance?
Yeah,
Mads, can you close the bedroom door? In or out? Because, yeah, it's just, it's too loud for me. I get sidetracked too easily. Anyways, so last night was cooking the lasagna, so he's like, he was asking the questions that were just like, Maddie was in there doing some dishes, and she's like, seriously? And I kept telling him, read the box, like, you know how to read the box.
That's the thing, is I would have helped him without doing that if he read it, but he'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't even read it.
Yeah, he wasn't reading it. So I'm like, Alex, read the box. And then he's like, he cooked the ground beef, and then it's like, strain it. How do you strain it? What do you mean strain it? Like, and so I'm like, went in there, I showed him how, and he's like, oh, what are you doing? Because I do it a weird way. And then, everything, like, what was it? Oh, yeah, I turned the knob down a little bit because he had it too high. He turns it back to where it was and then turns it down. He's like, I have to do everything. I have to do it all.
He tried to turn it, when I told him to turn it on to medium heat, he put it on high.
Yeah, he's so, I don't even know. He's just one of those kids who's like stubborn, and then when he learns something, he's got to learn, like, he's got to do it from, top to bottom. So, but anyway, so I helped him. I told him, different things to do, and I kept having to remind him, read the box. The box will tell you how, like, it will tell you how much, like, And so he got it done, and it was very good. He did a good job. So he's getting seems like he's getting excited about that. So I'm fine with that, because then I'll have 2 kids, that can cook. Because right now, Maddie's the only one that's been really cooking lately. So, anyway. I have to say, you guys, these are the trashiest drills I've had from a DAC kit in a while. I'm not enjoying it. So, because it was braided and you didn't put conditioner or any product in it, Maz. And you have similar hair to me. That's why. I French braided her hair the other night. And so, yeah. I just redid it. It worked. Oh, good. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. I try really hard to find unique things. It's just, I don't know, it's something I love to do. Like, I'll show you these in a minute. Yvonne messaged me and said, hey, could you, hopefully she doesn't mind that I just outed that. But she's like, could you find, like, a male mermaid? And, because she really likes mermaids. And I'm like, I sure can try. Oh, I kid you not. I worked and worked and worked, and I think I probably put in 3 hours worth of trying to find a male mermaid that I could turn in to a cover minder that wasn't going to cost me $30. It was like, okay, I cannot buy something that I would have to turn around and sell for an outrageous amount. Even the price that I paid for it, I don't like charging. It was crazy, and they're just not out there very much. So I finally found these cute little ones, and so I messaged her and said, this is basically all I've been able to find, with tons of research. And normally I'm really, not to toot my own horn, but I'm usually really good about finding good things that are unique for good prices, but I guess I didn't have the mojo that day, because it just didn't. But she liked the ones that I got, and I think they're actually really cute. I wouldn't call them mermen. I would call them merboys. Because they're like, like little boys kind of feel to them. But they're still cute. And then there's like the little girls that kind of match their look as well, so you can get like the set of them. But yeah, no, I have a lot coming that, hopefully should be here within the next few weeks to a month over. Like, I don't do it all in the same day, so I get them all different times. And there are definitely going to be new Christmas ones because, otherwise it would be no fun, right? You gotta have new stuff. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Hold on. Far view. And I'm working on Scaredy Cats. I've just started on the pumpkin. I told you normal is setting on your dryer. Diamonds around you. Hello. I'm doing okay today. How are you? Hello, Cynthia. How are you doing? Well, I'm glad, Yvonne. I love doing it. I really do. Like, I don't. And when I say like, yeah, I spent that much time looking, like it's not a bad thing because I like to do it and it gives me something to do if I just want to like lay down and like totally relax and not have to like, because pretty much all my crafting or working or anything requires me to be sitting up. So if I am, if I don't have anything that I need to like edit or put on Etsy, then shopping is, what I do when I chill and lay back. Well, shopping for the store. I can't really shop for anything else right now because all of that money is going to medical bills. So, yeah. But as far as like shopping for the shop, it's nice because I have money saved for the shop. Like it's the shop's money. And so when I spend it, I don't feel that guilt of like, oh, I just spent money that we don't have to spend feeling because it's not our personal money, it's the shop's money. So I can get new things, in the store. Oops, I'm sorry. I guess I forgot that I had that. I don't even know why I had an 8 o'clock one, but I have a couple in the evening to make sure that I hook up to my IV because honestly, like some nights I have fallen asleep and this is the medication like you can't do it too close together because it is really hard on your body. It's hard on a lot of things. And I have been feeling some of those effects and it's been tiring and it's been a hard couple days. I'll say that. It's been a hard couple days just being completely honest and transparent with you guys. I know so many people say like, I don't know how you do it and keep such a positive attitude all the time. Well, I don't always. I have my moments, I have my days, I have my weeks even where I'm just like annoyed and frustrated and everything in between. And these last couple days were more challenging just because of some of the side effects of the medication. And it's kind of like chemo when you think about how chemo is it helps kill the bad stuff, but it also kills the good stuff and makes you sick. And this is similar to, yeah, it's really bad for your kidneys. It's not good for your liver, like all of those things. But it's like, okay, but if you don't take it, you die. So, they're like, we cross those bridges when we get to them. And until we get to them, we just, have to keep doing it. And I was frustrated because we had an issue with the stupid order getting in to Inland Imaging so that I could get the CAT scan done. And It took them like 3 days, not my doctor's office, but Inland Imaging to somehow get the order. So I didn't even get a call in till today. And I was supposed to have it done already because I was supposed to be able to get off the medication on the 3rd tomorrow. It was supposed to be my last day on the meds as long as my CAT scan came back clear. Well, they can't even get me in to do the ultrasound, the CAT scan, until Wednesday the 6th. And so I have to stay on the medication until we have the CT scan saying all clear, because it's just they have to do that with it, because I've been on so many antibiotics, and this is like the top of the line. Like, this is the yeah. Like, if I got a fever right now and had to go to the hospital, I don't know what they would do, because like every time I've been septic and had to go in, this is what they give me right away. And this is what they give everybody right away, because it's the big guns. It kills pretty much everything. Except for, I found out, yeah, it can cause some bladder and kidney pain and issues, which is what I've been dealing with the past couple days. And that has been the frustrating part for me, because that is just, it's so uncomfortable. And sorry if it's TMI, but yeah, it's so uncomfortable having that pain, in your stomach and bladder and your back. And so they did blood work today, so we'll see. Hopefully everything's okay. Jen, the reindeer cover minder you sent me in, its antler broke off, but that's okay. When I unwrapped it out of the bubble wrap, antler said reindeer has a disability. Do you know I have a few customers that actually not only ask but like want them like that, like different. I'm guessing you're talking about the ones I had last year. The one oh, what did it look like? I think I know which ones you're talking about, and those ones were really hard. They were difficult to do that. So you find anywhere for cover wolf. Can you find a wolf cover minder for me? My daughter is infatuated with wolves. I have wolf ones on there. I have a gorgeous wolf one on there, actually, that I don't have out here with me right now. But it's like a really, really pretty wolf. Like, it's like gemmed out. And then I also have this little one. The only one I have in here. I have more back there, but I have this one in here. This is so it's like the wolf silhouette at sunset, and it can you tell? So I know these ones are harder to see on camera, but in person it's like you could completely tell. It's like a howling wolf. And here, let me see if that helps. Good, putting it at the right angle. So it's like, howling. This is a snap that goes in like the bases. However, if you don't have the bases and you don't want to do the bases, then I can make these into a plain cover binder as well. I actually have some new wolf ones coming as well, just because I saw them and they were very pretty. So, Jen, thank you. She says, I wish I could give you a hug, maybe a peach juice on me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I appreciate it. I need to set up the, like, buy me a coffee. I keep having friends tell me to do that. And I'm like, okay, if I do it, I'm gonna have to, like, do buy me a peach juice or something. Just because yeah. So, like, obviously, it's not like you have to spend the money on the coffee. That's not the point of the thing. But Maddie's like, can I sign up for buy me a coffee? I'm like, go ahead, I guess. I don't know, because she loves her coffee. She loves her coffee and wants to order it from Starbucks all the time. And I'm like, I can't. Like, unless you're paying for it, girl, I cannot do that right now. And so she was like, can I? I'm like, you can try. so I think I might sign up for myself, and I'll sign up, let her sign up and see what happens. But I have been definitely, so with my juice, my peach juice that I drink, I have started diluting it. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but like, so this big water bottle is 20 ounces of, like, you can fill it 20 ounces. And I usually go to like here with the juice, and then I fill the rest up with water. And so it's basically like flavored water, but then I drink a full one of just the juice with my protein drink. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did not even have that lid on tight. Do you know what a disaster that almost just was? That would have been bad. Because it would have not only went on the canvas and the drills, but my son's phone and whew, yeah, that'd be bad. Normally I always keep it locked because this thing locks it like that. Because I have a tendency to spill. But anyways, that I've been getting enough water because that's something you really have to make sure you do, and taking all these extra vitamins because it also like is really hard to keep your potassium, magnesium, like all that stuff up when you're on the meds. So that is something you could definitely pray for. Because yeah, I'm starting to get a little worn down. A little tired. I mean, I've been tired of this, but getting to the point where I'm like, I just am done. You know, I'm done. I don't like, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to complain though. I had a friend of mine say, "Oh, you're just too young to have these problems." And I'm like, I looked at her and I'm like, who do I talk to about that? Who can I put a complaint into? Because trust me, if I could, I would change it. Cause yeah, you know, I'm not young by any means, but I'm not even 40, so it's just funny when people tell me, "But you're too young." I'm like, "Okay, well, if you think I'm too young, then tell me who I can bring this up to because I'm not enjoying this either." Good night, Cassandra or Cassandra. I'm so sorry if I'm telling it wrong. Let's see. I'm also on another round of antibiotics. I go to see the surgeon next month. Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry. Antibiotics aren't easy. You know, some of them are. Some of them there's just really mild or to no side effects, and then other ones will put you in the bathroom all day. You know. I know you know what I'm talking about, so don't even pretend you don't. And then there's other ones that just have a whole other round of side effects. And unfortunately, with all of this, I have become resistant to quite a few different antibiotics because I've had to take so many over the past 9 months. So it's crazy to think that in a month and a half that this will be a year, going on a year. It just blows my mind. I'm like, how? This was supposed to be, you know, my doctor, my oncologist, he's like, this was supposed to be an in and out surgery. And like, you know, a month later, you would be fine. He's like, I don't know what's going on. My mom was like, well, you've also never had a patient quite like her. Which is true, unfortunately. Please message me. I am here to be there for you too. Don't make me bug you. Oh, Jen, I love you. I will message you. I will. Sometimes, like, I don't know, when people are going through things themselves, I always kind of feel bad bringing stuff up that because I feel like I know, and I've been told this so many times, like, and I tell my friends this too, even, and I just don't listen to my own advice. Is like, even though my issues might not be as big, traumatic, or hard as somebody else's, doesn't mean that they're not that way to me. But it still feels that way. Like I'm easier I have an easier time telling my friends this than following my own advice. But I do need to follow my own advice. Yes, let me know where the complaint department is. I'd like to go. Be support. Remember when we both lean on one another. We support one another. Exactly. Yep. It's very, very true. Speaking of support and prayers and all that, I'm not going to go into it much because um, I'm just not. But I will say this, and I have talked to her, and this, given permission to let you all know. And I would ask, like, don't bombard her with you know how it is when something happens, and then you just get loaded with messages, and it makes it hard because you can't get back to everybody and all that stuff. So just be mindful of that. But uh Jenny has been taking care of her friend Dina for a few weeks now. He had stage 4 colon cancer, and he wasn't doing good this morning when she sent me a little video, and I was like, his breathing and everything wasn't good, and she went to take a little nap because she had been up all night with him, giving him pain medication, trying to keep him comfortable. And so while she was taking her little nap, he passed. So, this was somebody who she wasn't blood related to, but she looked at him as an older brother, and has known him pretty much all her life. And so, of course, it's hard for all sorts of different reasons. But, she's, I would say, doing as best as she can, or that's to be expected. But keep her in your thoughts and prayers because yeah. And Jenny, like, I was talking to my nurse, and we were like, it takes a special person and a special soul to be able um, to take care of somebody, to be a caregiver to somebody, especially to somebody that's not like your immediate husband or child or parent for that matter. And so I believe that he, passed comfortably because he was on morphine and those kind of things. But, um, any death, no matter if you are expecting it or it is a complete surprise, is really hard. So just keep her in your thoughts and your prayers. And like I said, just be mindful with giving her some time. And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. So um yeah, every day a phone call a day takes the stress away. That's true. That is true. I like that, Kate. A phone call a day keeps the stress away. And I was always told by my counselors, like, always told this, and it is true, that when you speak what's in your head and what's stressing you out and you talk about it, it takes the power away from it. Because if you just keep going over it in your head over and over and over and over, and your brain just makes it worse and worse and worse, and it, the more power it gets. But when you talk about it with somebody, it takes that power away. And so I do try to, you know, um, talk about things. And Jenny and Brandy have been like, and Nicole, and there's others too, many people, but they are like my daily sanity. pretty much talk to them on a daily basis, and yeah, they keep me going. So let's see if there's any. She was just tapped out energy wise, but her faith is strong. Yes, yes, she was exhausted because she wasn't sleeping much, because she was up, taking care of him, and so she would have like these power naps, like when her hubby got home or whatever. But yeah, she was really exhausted as well, and now he's not in pain anymore. So that's something to hold on to, and um, yeah, but it's just a hard thing to do. And yes, Wendy, I know I've got lots of people who message me and that I talk to that I can confide in. Sometimes, and I know everybody always tells me this, like not to worry about it, but I don't want to be that person that's like, you know, um always talking about it or always complaining about it. That's why, like, when you guys ask me how I'm doing, I usually am like, I say it once, because I don't want to be like the pity party and all that. I try to be positive and upbeat about it, because not only do I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that makes a difference for me. That fake it till you make it does help me. It really does. So, but there are other times where I just need to vent and be frustrated and cry and just be mad, you know? Like this morning, I was just mad. I was just like, now I have to be on the medication for longer, and there's risk of complications, and there's risk of the yeast in the blood again and having to be hospitalized for that, which that one was the worst because I didn't even feel that sick. And I was like, I feel like I'm taking a bed away from somebody that was sick, like sicker, and they would always say, well, your blood says otherwise. Your blood says you are that sick. And I'm like, but I don't feel that sick. So I literally felt guilty because there's such a staff shortage and there's such a bed shortage in the hospitals here that I felt bad taking up a bed. As silly as that may seem, that's how I felt. So I'm hope, and praying that doesn't happen. But yeah, my body does react. But my body doesn't like tape. And if there's any moisture, which of course there always is under warm tape, then that's how I keep getting the yeast infections. And then under the PICC line, which this isn't gross or anything, so don't worry if you're sensitive to that. It just looks like that. So it's not icky or anything, but if it gets yeast in here, then it can go right into the bloodstream, and it can go to your heart, and it can go to your chest, and it goes to your brain and your eyes and all these things. So you have to be careful. But yeah, it was funny when they told me I had yeast in my blood. All right, I was like, okay, so you're gonna call me in some diflucan, which those of you that don't know is a yeast medication. They're like, actually, no, you have to go to the hospital and you have to be on IV antifungal until it is cleared. Once you are clear of it, then they send you home on 2 weeks worth of diflucan. But you can't leave the hospital until it's out of your blood. So Jenny says, thank you, Beth. I am tired, but fixed some coffee and grabbed my cross stitch and decided that tonight's live streams would occupy my mind. Yep. And sometimes that's what you need. Something to just take your mind off it for a little while, Do something that you enjoy and that you like, and taking the time for you, because that's something that's important to do, is take the time for you. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of other people in your family. Because especially us moms can be really bad about that. Our self-care is horrible, and we're always telling our kids to take care of themselves, and then we're over here like, the last. It's just, yeah, we're usually the last to take care of ourselves. It's kind of a sad way it is, but that's just the way it is. Hey Shine, how about a telephone cover reminder that says A phone call. It says a phone call, DP besties. Talk takes the stress away. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to write it down because if I don't, I will forget. It is annoying because I'm not kidding you. I had, when I have an idea for like a video, I will quickly like write something as I knock my drink over. See why I need the lid? Um, anyways, I will write down something really quick and come back to it later. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, that's what I did earlier. I'm like, what does that mean? So I'm like, I need to take the time to write it down so that my brain will understand it later. You know what I mean? Hold on. So telephone, cover, obviously cover minder. A phone call, DP bestie. A phone call away. I'm gonna say a phone call away keeps the stress away in the DP besties. Okay. And yeah, anytime you guys have any like requests on what you want me to look for, like as far as like a specific cover minder, please let me know and don't feel obligated if I find it that like you have to have it. That's not the way it is. If you don't like what I get, you don't have to buy it. It's, you know what I mean? Like, so don't ever feel like, oh, well, if I ask her to look for this and she finds it, I'm obligated. You're not. You are absolutely not. In 10 years, I get the being sick of it all. Yeah, I know. When it's like you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Beth, that's me. I'm starting to listen to everybody, including my doctor. Yep, you gotta listen to them, and sometimes it's hard, but you gotta do it. Let's stop proofing your blood. We don't want you making biscuits in my blood. I just got the funniest images in my head of like little biscuits floating through my bloodstream. Oh, Jen, you're cracking me up. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, cute as pie, mom. Welcome, by the way. I don't believe you've been in here in a live before because I would remember that name because that is amazing. Oh, and you said I haven't made a live here in forever. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see. Telephone cover reminder, phone call. Okay, I saw that. So Cynthia says I have to write down everything too. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. They said that like yeast, that's like one of the major side effects of a yeast in your blood is memory. And it was really bad during that time. It's still not great, but it was like scary bad for about 2 weeks where I couldn't remember a 5 minute conversation ago, like 5 minutes ago that we had a conversation, and I'd be like, wait, what did I say? You know. I'm gonna go now, Shine. Thank you for coming, Kate. I changed my name also the last time. See, when people go and change their YouTube names, they be confusing me. I almost just spit my drink out. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Major side effects of yeast in blood. Biscuit craving. I literally just put a drink in my mouth when I read that. Whew, I almost spit that all over the place. Oh man. Whew. Have a good night, Kate. Oh, that was too funny. Too funny. Okay, so I'm going to show you some things. Some things are up, some things are not. They're all being worked on. All the pictures are taken, so it's just a matter of like getting them from my pictures onto Etsy. So, I think I will start with the ones I have done over here. And there's only a few I have left that haven't already sold to people that I actually know personally. And if one of these isn't up and you like it, please let me know, and I will get it listed sooner than later. So okay, where are the other couple ones that I had over here? I know I did. Oh, here they are. Okay. So I'll show you an example of one. This is the one my mom that I'm giving to my mama. She's a head cook at an elementary school. So it's got a little fruit tray, and then where the button is, it's a little apple. Isn't that cute? So yes, they all do the pull-out thing. And I also have these that will be an option that you can purchase with it. And it's got the vertical ones are waterproof. They have the zipper on the top, so they are completely waterproof. The horizontal ones, unfortunately, are not waterproof, but you know, they're still thick plastic, and they're not just gonna rip. So this one's for my mom. I could replicate it if somebody really wanted one like that, but there will be all different ones. So I have this one. This one is She is Wild and Free. And then it's got the little gold on the thing down there. Then we have this one, which is like kind of like the galaxy. I love the color of this one too, the purple. And then down here we have another little galaxy. And again, pulls out. All of them pull out. This one's for a teacher. It says teach your heart out. And it has a little heart down here. I have more teacher ones, but I haven't put the accent pieces down here yet. So I want to make sure I get those on before I put them up on the site. Then I have this one. And this one is a glow-in-the-dark dragon. And it has the blue, that like the sparkly blue that goes with it. And then I have, oh, and this one I was gonna make, where's that piece to it? Did I forget? Maybe I forgot to bring the other piece over. I think I did, because I don't see it over here. Anyways, it'll be a dragon, a different dragon one. Okay, which one did it? So then we have this one that's got like the birds on it. And then there will be a little birdie on the clip when it's posted. It'll have the birdie on the clip. There's this one. It's more simple, but it's so gorgeous. Like, look at that. And then it's got the purple sparkly down there. Then we have this one I thought would be super cute for like a teacher, little apple. And then I might put like a pineapple maybe, or just something else fruit related down on the little accent piece. And then these ones are so cool. I love it. Let me get the snap that, like, I'm obsessed with it. Where did I put those? Seriously. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown if I can't find them. Here they are. Okay. This snap, there's two snaps actually that are blowing my mind that I am going to have to get more of because I need it. Like, I need 2 of these. So these ones are the snaps. And they will have an accent thing also right here. So there is, I'll put this one. So that one looks like that. And there's one, is this that same one? No. Then there's that one. So it's like a flower. So like, that's how that would look. And then the next one, where did I put it? Where did it go? I just had it in my hand. I swear to God. There it is. Okay. This one is like a diamonds. It's got like the gems all the way around it. But you guys look at that adorable pink gem fox. Is that not freaking adorable? Like, and gorgeous all at the same time. I love it. Love, love, love it. I swear Jen's got me saying that. Love it. Or Jenny, I mean, but yes. So, these ones are really cool because you can change the look of them a lot, which just makes it really nice. So, and there's a bunch of different snaps. They all look good in these ones. I've put a bunch of different snaps. Now, I have a lot of snaps up. I don't have all of them up yet. And I will, like I said, be working on getting some of those up. But if you're interested in seeing any that are not up, let me know. Because like we've got this really pretty pink owl. That's a snap. This one. We've got a whole different, like, there's a lot of, I don't know what you would call it, like pattern-ish type things that are cool. This one I really, really like. Isn't that cool looking? I love it. It's like almost like a haunted castle or something. I don't know, but I really like that one. There was another whole set that I really liked. I don't know where they are. I don't have all the butterflies up yet. Those will be coming. I don't have these ones up yet. These will be coming. So I've got Belle, Alice in Wonderland. So there's Alice in Wonderland. And we got Belle. And we have Snow White. We have Jasmine. We've got, oh, come on, pick up. We've got Frozen. Let me see at the bottom of these which ones. There's Tiana. There's that Tiana. There's also, I think there's another Tiana with the frog. Yeah, so then there's that Tiana with the frog. And which ones have I not covered? Oh yeah, here, these two are the last ones, I believe. And I dropped one down my shirt. Who will win that lucky one? Oh, goodness. We've got Cinderella. JP says, no, amount of money. I feel you there. And then we have Tangled as well. So those will be up soon. We have the fish ones. I believe I showed last week. They are up. So these are the fish ones. There are different colors. There's red, yellow, green, and the diamonds. There's some really pretty owls. Like if you're an owl fan, there's different owls up for snaps. And by the way, all of these are convertible to, if you want this as a regular cover minder, all you got to do is message me and I will transform it into a cover minder. So if you don't want to do the snaps for the bases like Jenny's selling, and I'm going to continue selling a few, but most of all, like she'll be selling all the bases, but I will have the name tag bases and then the few that I have. So there we go. Okay, some of the bases I still believe I have because I found more of in the back room. I still have the Pegasus one. I believe last time I looked, I still had a couple of the turtles. And I believe I had a couple more of the dolphins. And I hope I'll be able to get through all of my darn cover minders that I didn't have shown, that I hadn't listed before, because I just want to get old stuff cleaned out. This was the very first snap base I ever had, was this one. So this one I will be keeping in my shop. So there's that one. Then there is, where's that? Where'd I put that? I don't know what I did with that other one. Huh. I have so many, it's ridiculous, you guys. Ridiculous. I don't know where it is. I have some snap charms too that can go with the cross ones. And that one is okay. And then I found these this week in a box that almost took my lip out when I dropped it. There, let me grab a pretty little thing to put in there so you can get the look. So there's that one. Of course, the base looks just like that. There's this one, and it's like tinted. It's like AB look, which this one would actually be gorgeous to get that one in there. Wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Ouch! Jeez, that one did not want to come out with just my finger. I have to be really careful because I don't want my nails to pop off. There's a couple different ones like that, like this one, but it's blue, and then there's one that's like a purple green almost. It looks like that. Then we have this plain one, which even though it's just a basic one, like you put a thing on it and it just adds to it, you know what I mean? So there's that one. There's this heart one. There's that heart. And once these are gone, they're gone. I'm not putting any back in, so just FYI. There's that one. Oh, would you come apart, please? For the love. I believe there's just that one. Yep, one more. This is my favorite heart. I just find it, I don't know, it's very elegant and pretty looking. So that's those. And like I said, when they're gone, they're gone. What other ones will I gonna show you? Oh, the base, not the bases, okay, so most of you know, if you've been watching me for a while, I love my butterflies. So I always have butterflies cover minders, like new ones all the time, because I cannot resist. When I see one, I have to have it. Like I've got to have it. I gotta look through this real quick. I'm stuck in the quarantine this next week. With the kids. I love the dragon one. enjoy the life for... Star Trek. Oh, Star Trek. That's a good one. I'll write that down. Star Trek. Oh, wait. I know why you're saying that. Because of this one. That's what somebody else said. Is that a Star Trek sign? Like this way or this way? See, I was confused. I was confused for a second. Okay, so these are the new butterflies, you guys. Are you ready? Look how pretty that is. Like, is that not something else? I mean, I just love it so much. So much. And then the purple. There's a purple one. And in person, the purple is a little bit lighter. It's still a dark purple, but it's a little bit lighter in person. You know how sometimes that's just the case. For whatever reason, they just don't show their true colors. I also have this one, which is just the plain rainbow. And what did I do with all those ones that Maddie just... Here they are. So I've had several people request these ones. And these are all just, they're like LGBT, like support related ones. So there's that one. This one says, keep calm and be proud of who you are. This one just says LGBT on black. This one says, love is love. By the way, these are not snaps. These are cover minders. Just cover minders, not snaps. Okay? So don't order them thinking they're snaps, because they are not. Of course, my title says they're not, but you never know, and people don't always read things. So this one is LGBT, because I can talk. LGBT, and it's in a diamond. I thought some of y'all would like that one for sure. And right now, I have one of each of these. I wanted to get them and look at them and see and everything before I bought more. So that one, and it makes it look like the rainbow is kind of like wavy, kind of like a flag. This one says, we stand together. This one says, love wins. And then this one says, pride. So that is those. Then I have got the new, I know it's like nothing big, but I love this one. So I just do. I think it's so cute. It's a little jack-o'-lantern. Isn't that cute? And I don't know why, but the top of it is so like soft and smooth that it's just, like I've been sitting here just like going like this because it's so smooth. And I really, really like that one. As I'm knocking the camera, bouncing the camera around. What other one was there? There's always stuff that when I get off, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to show that. But, I mean, it's nothing like a big deal. Oh, these ones. So, we have this one. Obviously, breast cancer awareness. We have that one. And that one. And that one just says cancer support. If you couldn't read as fast as I showed it. Then there's this one. I think this one is my favorite. It's Fight, Cure, Win. And I love the saint and I love the colors. It's just really pretty. Again, these are cover minders, not snaps. Okay? Cover minders, not snaps. I think that's it for those. But I have a bigger one. which is the pink ribbon with wings on it. So that's that one. Sorry, Lincoln is snoring in the background. Okay, so then the last ones to show you are these. Let me grab, I think, here we go. I'll just put them out like this. All right. We have, now, by the way, that's not all the snaps I have. I just don't have time to go through every single one. I have a whole bunch of Moana ones going out. There will be fairies. There will be what I call just like random designs. But some of them are so like gorgeous that they're just, I mean, I know they're just like random design, but they're so pretty. So all of those. So there's a lot that I just can't one by one show you every single one. But so we have, these are the mermaid ones I was telling you about. So we've got these two. We've got a redhead and a blonde. Then we have, let's see, we'll show you that one in a second because that's a girl. And that's a girl. Ah! Okay, so then we have the dark hair one. I'm going by hair color in there, so it'll be blonde, redhead, brunette, and then dark hair. So there is, I'm going to try to find the brunette here. Here he is. Oh, nope, that's the red hair, sorry. My bad, here he is. Okay, so and then there's the brunette right there. So those are the boys, and then the girls, we've got the brunette, and they match. So like, if you get two brunettes, you're gonna get two purple skirts. And then we've got the redhead. See again, redheads with two green skirts. You don't have to buy them both, obviously. You buy, individually. But, let's see. Where's my blonde? Where's my blonde boy at? Where'd my blonde boy go? I must have moved him. Okay, well, he's over there. Get down. Thank you. So we got two blondes with pink pink tails. Was I saying skirts before? That's not what I meant. Not what I meant. And then we've got the dark brown. So, and they have their tails are yellow. So those are on right now. A lot of these are already up and on, like I said, and ready to go. There will be more added as the night goes on and tomorrow. So I have some new stuff coming that I will be making some snaps of my own, like designing them and making them. They will be coming soon. I have some other cover minders on the way coming soon. Oh, I forgot about this one, which I love because I love sunflowers. And I have a lot of sunflower stuff already, I know, but I had to have the snap. So this is the snap. So it's a big snap, as you can see by here is a lot of the normal snaps. So, quite a bit difference. And this is one of my bases. It's just a plain base, but it's just, I don't need to see the background of it. I like it because I can just I don't have to, mess with getting the magnet out from underneath it, putting one away, getting it out, blah, blah, blah. It's just, this stays there and I can put a different snap on it anytime I want. And I don't have to change anything except for the snap. So, and any bases that I am sold out of, if you are not familiar with Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter site, or her shop, Oh Snap Crafters Cafe and Notions, she will have a lot of the bases that I am out of. And there will be some that I have that she won't have, and we've kind of worked it out together. So, yeah. Anyways, but I think that's it for tonight. Halloween stuff is all still on sale. All fall and Halloween stuff is all still on sale. Some of them I still have to get up. I still have to get up our little vampire doggy, and I gotta get up our black kitty and our mummy and our vampire and our pirate and our little gemmed out pumpkin and then our cemetery things and then the skull. So there's still some things I do need to get up. Those of you that have messaged me asking if I will be replacing and getting more of these ones, of the I love you to the moon and back snap ones, yes, I will. I already sold all the 10 I have, I think. There might be one left on there, maybe. But I will be getting more of those as well. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you today, which is more than enough. So, I am going to let y'all go. Jeremy's live is happening right now, which I hope to get over there soon. I gotta make sure I didn't miss anything. AKA Rose, hello. I'm so sorry I wasn't looking at my screen. So, and Crafty Tabby Cat, hello, welcome. I was fine till she pulled out the butterflies. Right? Those butterflies are gorgeous. I tell you, in person, it's even better. Like, I have been wanting these ones for a while, but I was really nervous about it because, as somebody that makes cover miners, you have to look at it as a point of like, okay, is it feasible? Will it work? And when you look at it, the middle of it is so thin that even my smallest magnet, which is here, would show in the middle, right? So, and that small tiny magnet wouldn't hold a good, a bigger cover minder that's metal. So I put off on getting this one for quite a while, and I finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it and see what I can do. And it worked out perfectly. The magnet is just on the side versus in the middle. And I was using it earlier. It works great. I mean, it works beautifully. It's not gonna come up. It's on there nice and good. As you can tell, I'm shaking the camera by trying to get it up. So, now that I know that, I will get more of them, because I always start out with a rule of 3 unless I know for sure they'll work and sell. Just kind of my generalized rule. So, anyways, my next rule I'm following now again is the magnets go on it before they go and get listed. That way, if I get a rush of orders like I do, it's easy. You just pull them and package them. So, is it just my phone or did the should disappear? What? I'm not sure what that meant, but Jen's like, seriously, I need this other sunflower. And she needs the butterfly too, guys. It's a good thing I didn't have any turtles tonight. Woo! Should be in trouble. Let's see. Thank you, Nicole, for putting Jenny's shop up. So that way you guys can check hers out too. Good night, Sparkle Chase. I hope you have a great, great evening. Yes, and don't forget to give that a thumbs up on your way out if you didn't already on your way in. I had so much fun with you. And no, Nicole, calm down, calm down. I said I don't remember what I said about it, but I was talking about, I was joking, like, she'd be in trouble if I brought up a turtle, because she is obsessed with turtles, so she likes her turtle stuff. These ones I think I'll probably show next week. They might be up on the site. I have a lot of ones that are just gems that I've had forever that I just haven't got up, but they are truly beautiful. If you like sparkly things, they're really, really pretty. And now that you can do video on Etsy, those ones will sell better, because as a snap picture, it's really hard to show the true color of it. So, yep. Okay, so I think I'm caught up. If I missed anything, as always, you guys just message me. You can message me on Facebook, on my email, shinelikeadiamond2019, or you can message me on Instagram. It might take me a few days because I'm really bad about getting on there. Or on Etsy if it's an Etsy related question. But or you can put it in the comments below. Totally up to you. But I so appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I so look forward to Saturdays. You guys don't even know, because this is like my social interaction. Even though it's not like I'm talking to like you face to face, or I'm not hearing your voice, it's like talking with other humans that are adults and getting out of my own head. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'm just here all day in my own little space, and can't really go anywhere except for the doctors or the hospital. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Don't forget about the Hand-a-thon. If you haven't entered yet, you can still enter any point in time. There's different ways to earn points and lots of prizes to be won. Some of those prizes, like one is a gift card to my shop. And yeah, so but I hope you guys had fun tonight, as I did, and I hope to see you over in Jeremy's live. He is going right now. And I think that's all I have to say, except for, as always, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely loved more than you know. With that being said, keep shining. And I'll see you next time. I had to throw one more tidbit in there. When I said my end of my saying, I got a stamp that says it. Is that not the coolest thing in the world? I was so excited. My kids were just like, cool, Mom. And I'm like, no. I know I get excited easy, but I thought that was pretty dang cool. Because I'm like stamping on my order forms, like, you will get that message. Anyways, okay, guys, I will let you go. Love you all. And keep on shining. I will see you later.